What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Kellen with Droid Life again. And today we're going to do, well, this is probably going to be a little awkward, but we're going to do an overview of the Nexus Q and sort of show you how it works. You know the Nexus Q, which is like the orb sort of media share center that Google announced at I/O. So I've got to just, this isn't how I normally would have this set up, but I hooked it up just directly to my TV so you can sort of see how this works. For those not familiar, the Nexus Q is like I said, it's like a media share center of sorts. Basically, it runs a little bit like Sonos in that it gives you control over audio in different rooms, except it doesn't have a speaker. So you actually have to have it hooked up to speakers or home theater or something like that. Again, I just have it hooked up quickly to my TV so I can show you how this works. And let's go ahead and try to do that now. Okay, so once you have it set up, right, and you actually do that using, an NFC enabled device, and basically you just tap the device on there and it'll prompt you to download this Nexus Q app, which you can see we have right here. So basically once you've done that, it'll walk you through a setup. Bluetooth actually needs to initially set it up, and it connects to your Wi-Fi, and you'll watch it go through on your TV and everything works. Once you go through that, you've completed setup. This is what your Bluetooth, or I'm not sorry, your Nexus Q app looks like. You can see living room. And if you had multiple devices or multiple Nexus Qs, you can list one as like a bedroom, a playroom, kitchen, bathroom, whatever you want. And then you can see that those are accessible basically whenever you want from Google Music, Google Play, and YouTube. So then to access it, all you do is load up like say Google Music. And you can see this little play button up here that's blue. Okay, so if I just pick a song and hit play, as long as that's blue, it should start playing up there. So you can see I can uncheck blue and it'll still play, but then I can actually go onto my device and pick something else. But if this is blue and I want to choose a different song, I can just go ahead and tap on that and it should start playing. And sure enough, it is. Some other things you can do then are like movies. So let's go ahead and go into a movie. So if I pull up the movie app, and you can see the Nexus Q over there, it's getting sort of all lit up, changing colors, and then of course you got the visualizer on there. But let's say I want to play a video. So I have one rented through the Google Play Store. Actually, they gave us Transformers for free. So I can hit play, and it'll start playing it on my device. But if I want to send it to the TV, here's that little play button again. So I go ahead and tap that. And it should then change the interface here to more of like a controller, and it should send it right over, and there it goes. So it takes a little second, but so over Wi-Fi, we'll see how fast this is. And in just a second, it should be streaming. So there you go. Now I'm streaming HD Transformers, Dark of the Moon right on there. All right, so one other thing you can do then is if you have friends that have devices. So here's a different device, and this is running Jelly Bean. I believe you have to actually be running Jelly Bean in order to do this. So I've set this up, and you can see living room on there as well. Okay, so living room on there. Let's say my friend wants to show me a YouTube video really quickly. So I can pull up Droid Life's channel, and here's our list of videos, and I just want to tap this one. And if I want to go ahead and send it, so I can watch it here, but if I want to send it, all I have to do is hit that play button up there, and it should send it then right over to the TV. Oh, actually I have to hit play first. And you can see instantly it shares it over on the TV. And here's that Droid Bionic teaser that we received early. So then after that, if you want to pause it, you can pause it here. It pauses it there. If I don't want to watch videos on there anymore, I can hit that blue button and now I'm watching it on here. Or I can hit the blue button again and send it back over to the TV once you hit play again. After that, so I'm going to pause that. One thing I haven't figured out how to do this yet, and everything seems to be set up properly, and that's with Google Music. So if I go into Music, and I'm looking at this album, and let's say I want to play this through the TV, I should be able to, turn that down, I should be able to hit this blue button and send it to the TV, but it's not working with Google Music. So it's actually still playing on my device. Let me turn that down even more. So it should have an option here for me to choose living room or wherever, and all it's giving me is phone. So the software is definitely a little bit buggy, and I'm definitely noticing that here. With the tablet it works flawlessly. I can play music, movies, YouTube, and on here I can get it to do YouTube and movies really easily, but for whatever reason I can't just add something. So, and even if I go in here and like, let's say I want this song, and I can add to, well, it says it's in queue. You know, there's no option to like add it to the queue, so, or just play it directly on there. So I'll have to play with that a little bit to figure that out a little bit more. But anyway, this is Nexus Q, just a quick first look, and I know this is sloppy, but there's really no easy way to do this, right? So anyway, we'll have more of the blog over time. We'll do a full review of it if we can, to let you guys know if you want to throw out $299 for a little orb that has cool colors and stuff. So anyway, Droid Life, peace.